Hello and welcome. At my church, we're working with a family who has two young daughters, and we have been donated a pair of bikes. And for some reason, people seem to have this idea at church that I like bicycles. Just a little. So I'm going to be fixing these bikes up for these young ladies. I thought it would be interesting to take a quick first look at them. This is a Trek. It's in pretty good shape. It's got some cosmetic issues. It's got a nice Bontrager tire on the front, as well as the rear. It's got a Shimano rear derailleur and a Shimano front derailleur. It is 3x, although relatively small chain rings, because after all it is a child's bike. And it's got Revo Shift twist grip shifters. And this one needs a new cover, obviously. I don't know if I have any, but I will definitely be checking my parts bin, if not for an exact replacement, maybe something that's compatible. It's got a quill stem, and it does have a suspension fork. And the wheels actually look like they're in pretty good shape at first glance. And I'm probably going to take these little dingleberries off it. I'm sure there's a name for them, but I don't know what it is. It's got a cute little two-color seat with the stripes on it that match the decals on the frame. So I think I have some spare. Will you be quiet up there? I'm trying to talk. I think I have some spare spoke guards, because this one's obviously seen much better days. I think mostly what this bike needs is cleaning and maybe some new cables. It is a cute looking little bike. And you know, being a Trek, it's obviously not your low quality bikes, so this ought to do pretty well on the old restoration front. I do think I'm going to have to get some new inner tube soap, because I don't have any spare 24s. And here's the second bike. It's also a 24-inch wheel bike. This one is a Fuji Dynamite. I'm sure there's some kind of a joke I could make there. I just don't know what it is. It has a suspension fork as well. In this case, it's an SS Suntour fork with preload. I'm a little surprised at that, but hey, you know, why not? And it also has grip shifters, just like the Trek. However, these are SRAM grip shifts, and these ones are both in good shape, although this one, I try to shift it, nothing happens, so I'm guessing it probably needs a new cable. It does have a Shimano front derailleur and a Shimano rear derailleur. It could also use a new spoke guard, and in both cases the chains don't look horrible, so I think I can work with them. And this is also a 3x. A 3x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're both 3x7s. Hey, how about that? Or I could have just looked at the shifter. At any rate, it's not a bad looking little bike. Again, I think it just needs to be cleaned. The Fuji's tires, front and rear, are EOS, a brand I've not heard of, Vera, but I can't help but notice that the rim is also a Vera, so I'm sure there's a connection there somewhere, obviously. So all things considered, It's not a bad looking little bike, and I think it's kind of nice that they're both blue and white, but clearly different bikes, so there won't be any confusion amongst the new owners as to who has what. um, yeah, it looks like it's in pretty good shape, all things considered. Just needs some cleaning, and I'm not going to trust the old inner tubes, so I'll pick up some new ones, as I mentioned earlier. And I have plenty of spare shift cables, so that won't be a problem either. I'm really looking forward to cleaning these bikes up and tuning them up and giving them to these two little girls. And it just makes me smile to do stuff like that, you know? It makes me feel good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this first look at these two bikes. And, well, follow along in the next couple of videos, and I'll put these little things through their paces, and hopefully everything will turn out well. If you did like this, there's going to be a link to another video lower left that I think you will enjoy. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.